Good morning, everyone. We're going to go over ES, which is futures, SPY, QQQ, and VIX. So last night we had a pretty decent session. Little pop came down. We're testing that weekly POC. If you look right here, we have a weekly POC at 41.25. If we can hold this, we can definitely get that relief bounce. Looks like if we can get a little bit lower here, we could possibly see an inverse head and shoulder form. I'd like to see a little bit of an upside possibly today. More of a little bit of a neutral bias I have today after this massive sell-off. We nailed the top from 43.08. Puts paid out around 800%. It was a great wave down. From here, though, what I'll be looking for is the upside of 41. Let me try to annotate this. What I'd be looking for the upside is right here. If we can get through 41.63, through that, we could possibly see this 41.85 zone tested. Really not much resistance, but really we'll start seeing some trouble possibly is around 42.08. Through 42.08, we have a light level right here around 42.25, and then another VPOC up here, 42.36. Right there around 42.36, you could see some issues, but the real resistance are the two main levels that I'd be watching for the upside that are going to be heavy resistance, I think, are going to be 42.08 and 42.55. The VPOC, of course, could, yes, provide a little bit of resistance. Right here, a little bit of resistance as a light level. Wouldn't put too much emphasis, but definitely note this level right here on this weekly POC now, 41.25, which is right here that we're bouncing. If we do break down, definitely not much support. I mean, this zone is a very choppy zone. This whole zone is could get very choppy. We have a POC at 40.72 that we can definitely see tested. 40.72, 40.87. This zone is definitely a zone that I'd be watching for. Let's go over now QQQ. Actually, SPY. We'll go over SPY real quick. SPY, here we are. Had a nice pullback as well. Let me just get this going. SPY, we're a little bit in the middle right here. If you see 40.13, we could definitely see 4.10 tested. But we're right now really not holding up off massive support. I mean, yeah, we got a POC level right here at 4.12.37 that we're bouncing off to, really. Was support here, then became resistance. So a little bit of a choppy zone right here. Upside, not much really on the upside except for 40.16.32 from a level ways back. If we really do push up, I mean, first obviously we got the zone right here of 4.15.69, so I'll mark that off, which was just the candle wick of this very light level. If we can get through that and we can build a base around here and really push, I think 4.19 is definitely in the question for getting tested again. That's a weekly POC as well. 4.19 right here. So let me just draw this out for you guys so you guys can all see this. Upside over 4.15.69. 4.19 is a target over 4.19, which we did bounce off of right here. This level could provide resistance and then eventually support if we do pop up, then pull back, retest confirmation. Then of course you got a VPOC all the way up here, 422. Through that, then of course we have another VPOC right around the 427 zone. But upside, if we can get, we're gonna have obviously a gap up today most likely. So if we get a pullback at open, close the gap, and then rip up, that could possibly be one case. If we break below though, 411, right down here, this POC zone, if we hold below that, I definitely think 409 is going to be tested. So definitely watch that. Below 409, there's really not much support except for this other VPOC right here around 405.81. So just keep a note on that of the upside and downside levels to be watching for. QQQ. Let's go over QQQ real quick. QQQ is holding up 312, which if actually I zoom out, let me show you this. was 312? 312 was a POC from a ways back on the weekly chart, guys. So just note that right here. 312, that's definitely going to be a key level to be watching for. 312. We bounced off of it here. So if we can get another confirmation of a bounce there, just definitely keep an eye on that, as it definitely seems to be a key level. 312 is also a VPOC right here. So that would be one potential. If we do gap up, we pull back down, we could definitely see this level tested. If we continue to push up, I would like to see through 316 and hold. Through 316 and hold. Upside, definitely think we could see. Ooh, let me fix my arrow. Through 316 and hold. Definitely have the potential to push up really to this 320 zone. Through 320, there's not much. There's not much until we get back to the 322, 323 range. We have that VPOC right here. Note. Then we have a weekly POC up here at 325. And let me just show you right here on this side what I'm looking at on the weekly. So as long as we hold them, we can get above 315.42 zone. Hold that. Likely see 316.86 tested. 316.86. 319 would be the next level of testing. It's a light level. Just note this is a light level right here. Over that, got this huge zone right here. Got VPOC at 323.2. Over that, weekly POC at 325. Doesn't look like it was well respected really. So I would just put light emphasis on that. Over that, we can definitely eventually see the VPOC of 330 retested. And if we do get a push back into a real strong push with the Jackson hole at the end of the week, we could just see a retest confirmation, a retest failure of either the 322 level, 332 level, or a back test of the trend line here, and then we push down lower. VIX has been doing a good job. Called this out around a week or two ago, guys. Been just screaming this since. We're in that falling wedge. Finally broke out. Pushing up right to that 24.69 level. Got to get over that. If we can hold over 26.69, we'll then start entering the 24.69 to 27.52 range. Would like to see that hold. But now we also have this massive gap. And VIX really doesn't like to leave gaps on the charts, if you notice. So we could see a push up, which would shoot down VIX. And then we would get that push up on ES and SPY into the Jackson hole at the end of the week, which is one potential scenario. So just definitely be watching how VIX handles this 24.69 level. If we really do get over that and start ripping and we get a retest confirmation and bounce, we can see things start to pull back. But if not, I definitely think we could see this gap closed. The gap would be 21.26, which would bring us right around here, which isn't that far of a drop. So based on how we open up today, we'll see. I'm going to take a light today at open. From there, just really watching to see if we can get that push up. It's going to be the key thing. And I have extended hours turned off. I'll turn them on. I never chart any of my levels with extended hours on. It throws too many head fakes. So it looks like right now we're currently holding up off yesterday's POC of 413.41. So we could definitely get that push head open. That'd be nice. Definitely want to see this 415.69 taken out right away. And then from there we can push up. So that's the quick game plan for today. Hope you guys have a great day trading. And I'll see you in the Discord.